How often do I really say to God, you know, your will be done, and have that courage that his plan is the best plan for me?
I think to say, like, oh, I'll leave it up to God, I'll let it be, I'm going to follow my path and I'm going to have a purpose, I don't know what that will be. That's what leads to the vibrancy that's the world that we live in.
Mary is an incredible person to just say yes like that. And it was such a huge thing that God was asking of her. She knew that it ultimately would not lead to a place where she wouldn't want to be.
If you let God do it, you know, then he can do everything. If she can say yes, I can also say yes to God.
When things haven't gone right as far as exams or anything, just to know that actually that we can trust like she did. We can say yes to his plans even when we're not sure.
The fact that she had the courage to say yes at that age to this absolutely monumental thing, to be the mother of God.
This is a definite commitment to the Word of God as the supreme value in life. That's her fiat, which is powerful and strong and deliberate and free and life-giving.
The idea that God, who made everything, can become the tiniest of fetuses in a creature's womb. It's simply breathtaking, and we have to pause in wonder and awe.
Just saying yes, actually, to God, like she did, saying let it be, can be very liberating as a person, because no matter what happens, you know that there's someone who is in charge, you know, and that person is actually holding you and you'll be fine.
If we surrender ourselves to Christ, if we surrender ourselves to the Spirit and to God the Father, just like Mary did, then we ourselves then can come to know the greatness and the glory of God in our lives.
And I feel like there is a path where you can be closer to God, and I feel like follow that path, because good things will be at the end, you know. God has a plan, you know, yeah.
Mary, the mother of Jesus, is arguably the most important woman who's ever lived.
Who was Mary of Nazareth? What part did she play in our salvation? How was she a model for us, and, most importantly, why do we need Mary today?
Christianity without Mary is a modern invention.
Mary is a finger always pointed towards Jesus.
Because of her, God became one of us. He pitched his tent among us.
She brings us to her Son, and she teaches us how to be disciples.
This 5-session series will explore these vital questions about the life and present-day reality of Mary, the Mother of God.
The Church holds Mary up before us as our greatest example of being a disciple of her Son.
She is the ultimate disciple, the total Christian, the first Catholic Christian.
Pope Benedict the 16th called her the perfect disciple.
Her discipleship begins in prayer, and it's nurtured in prayer.
Along the way, we'll visit some of the world's most famous Marian sites.
And meet inspiring experts who will help us to engage deeply with Mary, past and present.
There was a time where I would never leave my house without a gun. Now I would never leave my house without a rosary.
Ask again, and if you don't get, continue to press. Mary is that presser.
We are all called to conceive Christ, to tend Christ in the world around us.
And at each stage, we need to be able to say, let it be.